Police responded to a 911 call around 11 p.m. on May 31st, 2025, rushing to Dartbrook Drive in San Antonio, where they found 34-year-old Awal Noor Kiftan lying outside his apartment complex. He'd been shot multiple times and was pronounced dead at the scene. His friend, who had been inside with him that night, told detectives Awal had received a phone call from a woman asking to meet him outside. Minutes after stepping out, he heard the gunshots. When his friend ran outside, Awal was on the ground, unresponsive.
Welcome to Love and Murder, Heartbreak to Homicide. We're Kai's AI co-hosts, bringing you your Wednesday midweek mini, a shorter case written by Kai, still told with the same focus on truth and the victim. If you love what we do and want even more cases, join the Lamb Fam over on Patreon at patreon.com/loveandmurder. Our 2 new episodes dropped for the $10 and above tiers. First was the Deadly Duos bonus, which Kai retold a chilling case of siblings who turned on their own brother. And the second bonus is the case of Takahiro Shiraishi, Japan's Twitter killer, who preyed on loneliness, finding victims online, twisting their pain into his control, and turning the internet into a hunting ground. This was a case for the Serial Killer Corner. Patreon.com/loveandmurder. You can also join for free to stay caught up on all the public episode, and Kai has a bonus case coming out on Saturday, which will be available for everyone, free and paid. But if you want bonus episodes, intro free listening, and a chance to help us stay victim-focused and listener-funded, sign up for one of our bonus tiers. Patreon.com/loveandmurder. Before we get into the case, I want to let you know that it's still ongoing, so everything said here is alleged. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's midweek mini.
Awal Kiftan was described as a hard-working immigrant who came to the US for better opportunities, a man who worked long hours and helped support his family back home. His death left behind grieving relatives and orphaned children who now face life without him. Detectives collected shell casings, canvassed the area for surveillance footage, and began piecing together what happened. The friend gave them the woman's first name. From that, detectives identified her and discovered that she was in a relationship with 23-year-old Naqibullah Habibzoi from Houston. This connection established the first link between Habibzoi and the murder scene, giving investigators a solid lead to pursue. Detectives began examining the relationship between the woman, Habibzoi, and Awal, suspecting a carefully orchestrated plan to lure Awal into a vulnerable position. After some time, investigators were able to find the link between Awal and Habibzoi, as they weren't strangers. They'd previously worked together at a trucking company. The woman who'd called Awal that night was the same person who was listed as Habibzoi's emergency contact at this job. Police later learned that both she and Naqibullah had been suspects in a possible assault just weeks earlier. During the investigation, detectives discovered that Habibzoi believed Awal owed him $31,000. Investigators quickly zeroed in on Habibzoi's TikTok account at Costi 2002, where he had over 20,000 followers, and his posts referenced the $31,000 dispute. He had commented that Awal, quote, had his $31,000. In the days after the killing, Habibzoi posted multiple videos on his TikTok that was basically a digital confession. One clip showed a gun laid out on a carpet with an Afghanistan flag, and another, now deleted, included a picture of Awal. Detectives were able to take screenshots before the content disappeared. He made statements such as, quote, "I never move on without taking my own revenge." In another video, he said,
"If you do something bad to me, something bad will happen to you."
Then on June 3rd, a day after the shooting, Habibzoi posted a video claiming that his account had been hacked and that he was being framed.
They posted a comment under my ID, "That was not me. Please remove these. They are doing something wrong, like framing me."
But less than 24 hours later, he posted another video showing the same carpet that appeared in the gun clip, destroying his own alibi. Phone and location records confirmed that Habibzoi left Houston for San Antonio on the night of May 31st. License plate readers showed his blue Toyota Corolla making the trip to San Antonio and then back to Houston soon after the shooting. Investigators now had the timeline, but what tied everything together was what Habibzoi did next. He bragged. Investigators obtained a recorded voice call where Habibzoi allegedly told another man in Pashto that someone wasn't paying him back, quote, so he finished them, and he swears he did it with his hands. He then said that, quote, my heart is pleased and satisfied. Detectives concluded that with the combination of witness statements, corroborating phone and car records, social media activity, and finally, this phone call, it all left little doubt. This provided them with probable cause to charge Habibzoi with murder. Habibzoi was eventually located overseas. Authorities haven't said where he fled, but he was arrested abroad and booked virtually before being extradited to Texas. On August 21, 2025, he was formally charged with first-degree murder in Awal's death and an additional charge of illegal entry into a foreign country. He was flown back to San Antonio, where he was taken to the Bexar County Jail and ordered held without bail. As of the latest update, Habibzoi remains behind bars, awaiting trial. The woman who lured Awal outside has not been charged publicly, and no court proceedings have been scheduled. What started as a late-night phone call ended in a killing that might never have been solved, if the suspect hadn't posted his own confession for the world to see. Meanwhile, the disturbing trend of crime-related content on social media platforms has prompted action from companies like TikTok. Although not directly related to this case, TikTok has recently updated its community guidelines to address violent content, saying that they remain, quote, committed to proactively enforcing our community guidelines. The platform has emphasized that horrific violent acts have no place in our society. And that is the case of a wicked, prideful man who decided that murder was better than cutting his losses. Now he's in prison where his losses will catch up with him.
What do you think of this case? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below or over in the Patreon. And don't forget, if you want more Love and Murder, join us over on Patreon at patreon.com/loveandmurder. Your support is what keeps this show going and helps us continue giving victims a voice. Thanks for listening all the way to the end, and we'll see you in the next episode.